Do you have any pointers or tips for what someone should do before calling or how to get the most from the call?
So because we have a limited amount of time to talk through your questions and concerns, here are a couple recommendations as you prepare for your consultation appointment. So one of the first things to do is to make sure that you've outlined your questions and also just sort of prepared maybe a timeline or brief summary of the context for the situation that you're calling about. In most cases, we don't need to know the whole lengthy clinical history or all of the complex nuances of this particular situation, but we do need to know some basic contextual information to help us answer your questions. So make sure that you've got that information ready to go so that we can spend just a brief amount of time getting some context and then dive right into your questions. It can also really be helpful if you've had an opportunity to access local regulations. Maybe this has something to do with a licensing board regulation in your state and you're already familiar with those particular aspects of requirements in your jurisdiction. If not, that's okay too. We'll help you look up those sorts of things that might be relevant to your questions. If there are any documents or paperwork involved, things like subpoenas or court orders, parts of the informed consent form in your client's chart, make sure you have those right there in front of you and ready to go, because often we'll ask you questions specifically about language in some of those documents or even have you read sections of it to us. So make sure you've got all of that information ready to go, including your specific questions outlined, so we can dive right in and help you as efficiently as possible.